Joe, a new 2-year deal keeping you at the Giants until the end of 2027. Just how pleased are you that that's now signed, sealed, and over the line?
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad that I've got another 2 years here. Obviously settled really well and been here a few years now. So yeah, glad that that's over the line, and obviously I can concentrate at the back end of this year now. So yeah, obviously good from the club, and I'm pleased with it, to be fair.
And obviously that that leaves you now with, as you say, the end of the season to now focus on. Was that something that you wanted to wrap up before, early enough, so you could have a really good end to the season with the Giants?
Yeah, well, my first intentions were I wanted to stay here. That was the biggest thing, and we've been chatting a few times, and obviously it all depending on Robbo and stuff, if what his thoughts was, and yeah, we had a good chat, good sit down with AK and stuff like that, and yeah, finally we got it over the line, and I'm glad to be here for another 2 years.
And obviously, we know there's going to be sort of some turnover in squad. We're glad to see that you're not going to be one of them, but you being part of this squad, and for the next 2 years, it's huge, and obviously Robbo can start to build for next year, and obviously the year after, now that you're signed up, and obviously there's a few others potentially over the line.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously last year Robbo come on the scene a bit later than he wanted to, and obviously just didn't have many players to pick from when he got appointed. And obviously this year now, he's sort of gelling into the team that he sort of wants, and it was good for both parties, So Robbo knows that obviously the players that are staying on, the players that re-sign, and new players that are coming in. So obviously we were only going to grow from here. And like I say, it's great just to get it over the line and enjoy obviously last few games of the season with the boys, and then obviously next year going into big pre-season, hopefully just everyone be fit and healthy, ready to go, and that's a big thing. And like I say, if Robbo knows what he's got as a team and what he's signing and gets it done early, I reckon that puts in good stead for the start of the season next year.
And just on this season, it's sort of been a little bit stop-start for you. There's a couple of injuries in there, but you're back playing and playing some really, really good rugby. Just how pleased have you been with the performances from yourself when you've been able to step out on the field for the Giants?
Yeah, well, to be fair, start pre-season I was back in the middle again, and I said to Robbo, I feel like I can offer a bit more if I put it on the edge, and obviously we've had a look at that in the start of the pre-season games, and I think him and Finney enjoyed that, so been playing there quite a bit, most of the year now, been playing big minutes, and for me it's sort of rolling back the years, that's where obviously that's my favourite position. I love playing, and like I say, I feel like I'm doing a job for the Giants there, and I feel like I'm contributing quite a bit, and I just like for me that's like my main position. But if Robbo says sometimes I might have to put you back in the middle, but if he has to, he has to. But in the meantime, Robbo said at this moment we've got all healthy, fit middle, so he said I want to keep you out wide.
And just lastly, we've got Catalan's Dragons down at the ACU Stadium this weekend. The club have put they've slashed prices. Just how important do you think that is, that we want to get fans down there to support us and try and get that first win of the season on Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, honestly, it's massive. We need the fans behind us, and like I say, it's sometimes with the fans there and they're getting behind you, it can change momentum no matter what part of the game. And it's great from the club to have obviously a half-price tickets and obviously cheaper tickets and stuff, and it's great for families. So yeah, come down and watch on Saturday. It'll be a great entertainment, and like I say, hopefully we can get that first win with the ACU Stadium side.